no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like kind of winging it off of like what I've done at work before. What's up, boys? So, because it's the new year. Oh, this is also my girlfriend's cat, dude. She's such a sweetie. Look at this. We're gonna go for a run. We're gonna do like the 50 minutes of zone 2 cardio in the morning. At 6:30 in the morning, I'm just gonna drink some water and get hydrated a little bit. Maybe eat some toast or something like that. And then we're gonna get going. Alright, well, gotta check the ice bath, see how bad it's frozen. My shaker bottle is absolutely completely frozen. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Great. All right, boys, just showered up. And I gotta say, that routine that I just did, I haven't felt this good in a really long time. I actually felt pretty shitty for the last week. I was just like, oh, what am I doing? And all this kind of stuff. And for some reason, I had gotten this thing in my mind, right? Like, listen, I saw this thing on like TikTok or something like that that was like, stop jogging, stop running. Like, your hips are gonna get destroyed and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, man, like, I feel like it just like I did that 50 minutes of cardio in the morning, and then did a little bit of sauna, and then did the ice bath. And I'm like basically fasted. All I had was like that 30 grams of protein, which I think is 120 calories or something like that. So I'm not really fasted, but I feel freaking good. So I think I'm just gonna keep doing this, and I understand now why a lot of people that are super productive run in the morning. But we're actually gonna go to the gym with my mom and dad. It is currently Saturday, so hell yeah, let's get it. So double workout, had to get the workout for myself this morning, but I'm gonna go check in with them, and then I'm gonna go do some work just on. I'm gonna send out like some stuff, like an application, or I'm gonna send out like a email and all that kind of stuff, and just start organizing and all that kind of stuff for like just a straight hour. But let's get it. Let's just do a little quick hour deep work session. It's a little bit cold here, but who cares? All right, boys. So we got probably like 30 minutes into work, but got to go shovel my grandparents' house. So a little bit interrupted and all that kind of stuff, but that means we just got to wake up earlier and get this interrupted time before we can, this uninterrupted time before it can be interrupted. So not on anybody else. It's on me because I need to make myself basically unavailable. And that means I need to be doing my work in a spot where no one else is up. That's why people do it in the morning. That is why people do it. So we're going to get ready. We're going to shovel the stuff, and we'll get after it later in the day. All right, boys. Day one. I'm trying to wake up at 4 a.m. It's currently 6:43 a.m. I did not get up at 4 in the morning. Yeah, I kind of couldn't honestly. Really, see, I'm not even awake right now, but I'm gonna slam some coffee, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys. How was that? All right, yeah, boys. So, all right, this is just cold brew coffee, an absolute fat one. So I'm not too worried about like the amount of caffeine. Like, I think that's probably close to 300 milligrams of caffeine, and yeah, I'm not really too worried about it just because I'm slamming it so early in the morning. And I also did. I didn't just get up at 6:43. I actually got up and went in the ice bath and all that kind of stuff. But I like woke up at like 6:15 basically. But yeah, I think I failed this morning because I just tried to go 0 to 100. Like I I had like a week break before this, and I was just like kind of ripping like you know like six. Like I would like wake up at like 8, wake up at 7:30. One time I woke up at noon. You know, I still got in like my work and all that kind of stuff, but like man, you can't just go from like getting up like sleeping like going to bed late, sleeping late, and then getting up at 4. So definitely need to adjust a little bit. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to wake up at 5:30, do 30 minutes of cardio, and then have an hour of deep work. I think that's probably better for me than waking up at 4. 4 is just a little bit too early for me. Even though I am a dairy farmer and I'm used to getting up that early, you don't have to get up that early. You know, maybe I'm just like being weak or whatever. But like I think I'd rather just like try to set myself up for success and fall through with my plan than have these lofty goals, get motivated, then get stressed at night, not be able to sleep, and then have the whole day suck. So we're some this coffee. It's almost time to go to work, which is crazy. So yeah, we're gonna make sure that we also get our creatine in, and then yeah, I'll bring you guys along to work with me. All right, all right, all right. Nope. That looks pretty good. Okay. Oh Jesus. All right, we're cutting. That's fine. We're cutting at 83 and a 16. Alright boys, so we got a fire lunch today. We got, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we got chicken, kale, and some sauerkraut. And then we're gonna end it with a nice little thing of sardines, which is gonna be fucking sick. And then we got a spin drift, so life is good. We're trying to stay fueled up. Absolutely failed this morning about going for a run at 4 in the morning, but I did kind of bite up more than I could chew. And I think tomorrow we're going to wake up at 5. I feel like we can wake up at 5, go for a quick run, do an hour of work. That's all we got to do. Waking up at 4, that's a little bit crazy. Because the earliest I usually wake up is at 4:30. When I used to milk and stuff like that, I would wake up at like 4:45 and get there at 5. So it's a lot to ask your body to do something crazy right away, and you're more likely to fail if you just are like, I'm gonna wake up and do 20 miles today. Like even I know that. Like you gotta pace yourself, and you gotta make some realistic goals. But I'm feeling good. Lots of anchovies today. Well, not anchovies, sardines today, and I love the way that the fat makes my brain feel. It makes me feel all locked in. Officially done with the work day. Let's go. Gonna go home and make some food. It's gonna be sick. make some burgers. It's gonna be unreal. Yeah, and then do like a little bit of the nighttime routine just to try to, because we're gonna try to wake up at 5:30, I think tomorrow. 5:30 sounds like a good time. 5:30. Do we wake up at 5? Try to wake up at 5. I don't know. Let's try to wake up at 5. I like that. Wake up at 5. 5:15 to 6. We do some cardio, and then we do a little bit of deep work from 6 to 7, 6, 7. And then, yeah, protein shake plus creatine and all that kind of stuff. I've been eating a lot of greens and all that kind of stuff, as you guys saw. I'm going to go home. I think I'm going to make a little bit of kale, have a little bit of sauerkraut, maybe do like a little bit of a blueberry and local milk with some maple syrup smoothie. I feel that would be fire. That sounds so good right now. And I found this Ninja that was in the cabinet, and I'm just gonna use that. So let's go. We're slowly getting in. We're gonna try to just read a lot. We're gonna try to stay off of social media, and this camera is really keeping me accountable. We're gonna read a lot. I'm reading this really good book, so let's fucking get it. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, boys, we failed again. God damn it, we failed again. I got up at 5:30. I just can't sleep. Like I think it's just because I like was going to bed so much later when I was off. So it's frustrating, but hey, I'm slowly adjusting to it. I think that I just gotta like, because my body's just like, I'm trying to go to bed, and I feel sleepy at first, but then it's just like, the hell are you doing in bed? Like, you were playing video games before this, so getting used to it. Got up, still won the ice bath. Didn't take you guys with me. I don't know why, but yeah. So day 2 of the week, I failed 2 out of the 2 times. So, we will tomorrow. I'm going to get up. I actually don't have work tomorrow because it's the New Year. I'm going to get up in classic New Year's fashion, get up early and go for a run. So I'm sure I'll see other people on the road with me. All right, boys. So it is January 1st, so 2026, which is crazy. So in New Year's resolution fashion, we're gonna go for a run, even though we failed twice this week. Monday, I don't know what did I get up Monday, Tuesday. I definitely did not get up because I had work, and then Wednesday. Wait, no, Wednesday I didn't get up either. 4 times we basically have the whole week is basically we have failed up until this point, but that doesn't matter. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a present. That's why they call it. Today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna hydrate a little bit. We're gonna do some fasted cardio, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I'm wear my Apple Watch and just see if I can keep myself in that zone 2 radius. But let's go. I'm super excited. All right, Apple Watch is dead, but that's okay. We're just gonna go for a run now. It's snowy out right now. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So probably like a mile in. Let's get it. Done with the run, and we're about to drink some coffee and eat some sardines on toast. And I've been eating these sardines, bro, and they've actually been fire. Like the macros on these things are ridiculous. 210 calories, 290 milligrams of salt, 21 grams of protein, just an insane amount of omega 3s, calcium, potassium, iron, like so good. And they're in olive oil, so we're just trying to eat some healthy fats. I feel really good if I eat sardines in the morning, and also just like it keeps me super lean. I really have never gotten like too tubby anyway, but it's the thing, man. I'm 26. Just keep yourself in shape, throughout. Just don't drink. Keep yourself in shape. and it'll make life so much easier, you know. And I think that there's a big philosophy that I have is that I was thinking about this on my run, and I was like, I mean, these vices and everything like that make you make you put up with a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be putting up with. You know, it's like if I was working a software job before this. If I was working that software job and I had that escape, basically, I've thought about this before too. If I had this escape, basically, to just drink on the weekends and all that kind of stuff and have fun, and I was working towards the weekends, then I would probably stay in that job longer since I didn't drink and I was just like basically had the weekends to be like, okay, I'm gonna either like do something cool or like just like like focus on like how I can keep expanding my career and stuff like that, or expanding my life. Not even your career, like expanding my life to be happier. And then I was like, since I didn't have that vice, that addiction, basically to go out on the weekends that makes you feel good temporarily, I was like, I need to get out of this job and I need to do stuff that actually makes me happy. And that's how I actually got into farming. And I was like, you just don't. It makes you drinking beers with the boys on the weekend, stuff like that is fun, but it makes you put up with a lot of stuff that you shouldn't put up with because you do have that thing to fall back on that makes you feel good temporarily. So just think about the things that are making you feel good and making you feel like you can put up with certain things, you know, that you really shouldn't be putting up with. All right, boys. So just want to update a little bit. I just did a little bit of deep work here, just for like 30 minutes and stuff like that. I'm trying to build myself up. I have plenty of time. I'm sure that a lot of people that are like trying to build businesses and all that kind of stuff think the exact same way or have the same challenges as me. But man, the days get away from you, and it's the first of the year, so I might as well just lock in. And it's good. I think it's good because you know I am slowly trying to do this, and I'm slowly getting better, and I'm trying to build actual momentum here. So one thing that we're experimenting here a little bit with is trying to, as you can see here, these are just like a lot of the. I can't really scroll because I'm using both my hands, but these are a lot of the. This is just basically like a whole thing of shorts, for like short term videos to like short style videos, I guess. Basically like TikTok or YouTube Shorts and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to try the strategy of content blocking. And we're going to actually try to bring some knowledge, I guess, or like some actual useful tips about like just raising cows and all that kind of stuff. Cause and I did that. I mean, like at the end of the day, like I do have experience doing it because I did graze cows, my own cows on leased land, with temporary fencing and bringing them water every single day. And also did, um, graze other people's sheep for them. So I did custom grazing for other people, um, for an entire summer. So at the end of the day, like learned a ton from that. And I think that was a great intro to the actual thing. There's so many different things that I would do and I'm gonna do differently in the next growing season. And yeah, so we're gonna just try and make and post 2 reels per day. So from today to the end of the month, basically, we're gonna try to post 2 reels a day, and we're gonna do that through content batching, which is apparently like what a bunch of other people do. So, hell yeah. But I'm done with that for today, and we're going to have a project that I have to do. I'm working carpentry right now, so I'm going to build this is for another client, but I'm going to build a, like little, like, I guess it's like I can't speak right now, but like, it's like a little bit of a, what's it called? Like a trash bin, little like house for the trash bin, hash bin, hash bin. That's what it is. No, like a trash bin house for the actual trash bins. But it'll make more sense once I show it to you guys. But yeah, let's do it. All right, one other thing that we're gonna do is basically try this, like time blocking type thing. So if you can see right here, basically it's pretty simple. 12 right now, it's noon. 12 to 3, we're gonna be building this trash bin house or whatever it's called. 4 to 5, so after we finish this block right here, 4 to 5, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna also just break and just like chill, maybe play some video games, stuff like that. And then from 5 to 8, we're gonna record and batch shorts for this week. I might do 5 to 7 or something like that. But yeah, that should be it. Super simple. That's what we got to do today. And then yeah, so far we've accomplished some good things today, and we just got to keep it going. It's positive momentum. I have basically I don't know how I'm working carpentry right now, and it's the best thing of all time because we get so many days off. But it's New Year's Day today, so we have today off, and then we have tomorrow. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we have 5 days, and we can get a lot accomplished in 5 days. So I'm very excited about this. And to be honest, I gotta get on my horse because I don't have much time left. Like I'm gonna be done in like a month and a half, and then I'm gonna have to go to Nebraska. So we got some things that we gotta get done. Absolutely. All right, boys. Just got back from Lowe's, and it is currently within our 3 p.m. So okay, so instead of the 12 to 3 p.m., we are going to do the 3 to 5 p.m. I believe block for building the trash can like structure. And we went to Lowe's and all that kind of stuff. We got everything, got a saw. So super pumped about that. We're gonna do that real quick, and yeah, I'll bring you guys with me, and then we're gonna do some time blocked content creation, content batching for some short form videos. So hell yeah, I'm getting super excited. I've been good, and like pretty like on point and pretty disciplined today. So let's just keep the ball rolling, and we're gonna give a little bit of time for me to just like chill as well, also because I do have a couple days off, so But at the same time, gotta keep the freaking gas. Gotta keep my foot on the pedal. Gotta keep my foot on the gas because don't want to lose momentum. And yeah, feels good. Feels good, definitely. And I had 10 grams of creatine today, so I definitely feel good. But anyway, just rambling. So let's get it. All right, boys. So I think my biggest addiction is buying new tools. We had to get a nice little saw here. This is the one that I actually use at work, so I love this saw. Plus, we got it maxed with the 8 amp, 20 volt. So, very. I mean, that's where my paychecks go. Everything like that. This is a different tool, or not a tool, but something else. We got the hinges, all this kind of stuff. And right now, we're just gonna like make the actual frame itself. We're not really gonna mess around with anything else today. But yeah, should be fun. I'm actually very excited for this. So I'm gonna actually put all these things back, and just start cutting the frame and start screwing it in. All right, boys. So let me just adjust this real quick. Yeah, so got this done. It's pretty solid. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like kind of winging it off of like what I've done at work before and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty solid, and like, I think that there'll be plenty to attach. The framing, I guess, I'm just like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just toenailed the shit out of everything. Put a ton of nails in. Everything's pretty solid. I'm gonna put more of these. Oh shit! I'm gonna put more of these blocks. I don't know what these are called, but I kind of figured out how to do that thing with the speed square. Just like, and then like line it up and throw it in there. I know you're not supposed to like shoot against the grain when you're like screwing stuff in. So I was having a good time, bro. We got this done pretty quick. So I was in this flow state, listening to J. Cole and shit. So the only thing that's gonna suck is like I don't know if I can lift this by myself. So we might have to get 2 people to lift it. I don't know how I'd possibly lift this myself. Probably just 2 people. Yeah. Can't lift it. I mean, I could lift it like if I got another 2x4 and I put it like this. Yeah, that's how you do it, I guess. It's like you just get another. Never mind. I would need like a bar, like a steel bar. So, yeah. We're gonna clean up, Make sure everything's all charged, and then tomorrow we'll get after it and start designing like the top part. That's like the roof, I guess. And my mom wants a little like 30% kind of like decline on it. So then maybe a 30% decline to go in the other way, but yeah, 30% decline. And then I was like imagining like a little like tin roof or something like that that we could put on it. So, oh yeah, let's get it.